representing the legendary Al Davis. And teams wheel to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
First carry of the game here for the rookie from Stanford. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All the way across midfield before he is brought down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
17 yards. And the Las Vegas
Off the play fake. He'll throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down. They're throwing it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. That crunches off the right upright. No good. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty, and he only gets this one down to the 9. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry for him, and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. He's going to throw here on 3rd. And down he goes. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. The Raiders and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. He'll throw from his end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? From his end zone, third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 6 coming up here. Sticking to the air here. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10.
They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. He's got it over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Loss of 2. Brings up third down.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. It's second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Work against the blitz. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
14. Titans nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And you're always going to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. One is Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
26. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He finds him on the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
On the gun, it's Ward. He's out near midfield and still going. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Ward off the play fake. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Again, Ward going to the air. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Got the big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. They've got first down here from the 36. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up second.
Pass play coming here. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. All set now. 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes out to the left. Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll decline this and take the result. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. And the Raiders get to it! Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. They've got first down here from the 36. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and it brings up 2nd down.
Intended for number 86. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing off the play fake. They knock it away again, and a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up 3rd down.
Intended for number 19.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Even pace on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Titans, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first.
Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And we keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Working now from the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds the in route, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
15 yards. Titans. First down.
Ready, go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our third quarter. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's him on the catch, left side. And this one doesn't go far. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick down in it at the 1. The Raiders to the receiver Dante Thornton Jr. out and ready for their next series. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. And he's short of first after a mild gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
In the air here. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Going to to the line. This is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. A nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
It's going to throw it.
At the 46-yard line.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, Madden Ward. On target to Helm. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans cut into the lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Titans will trail by 25.
Titans 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. The Raiders to the receiver Dante Thornton Jr. out and ready for their next series. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season, no sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They go play action on 1st down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Looking slant route complete. He has this down to the 34. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
22 yards. And the Raider first down.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Caught, nice game left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
In the end zone. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They give it to him up the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. 3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. Has it in close. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Mitchell up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now looking to throw with Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Titans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead.
22. Titans 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over.
Ryan Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
He's running it right on the option. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Getting out to his left. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over after the interception. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it 1st and 10. Mitchell on the carry. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
Out of the
and
shotgun. It's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.